Life has been kicking me in the teeth lately and making things very, very busy, but Stellaris Nexus has early access coming out on the 12th, and there's a free, or I don't know if it's free, but there's a beta that you can opt into right now, which just seems to be request access and get in. So for anyone who finds this game interesting, since I adore it, I figured I'd show a quick beginner's guide on like how to get off the ground, because it's not quite the same as every other 4X you've played, where you just mass expand and then murder everybody. The most important thing to look at when you click on a race is this: how am I getting my XP? So obviously every time they gain one of these, which you see over here, is a Senate backing, which gives you stuff. But that's when they get their XP. So versus this one gets XP when they form a pact, and this one gets XP when they have 3 ships in their navy. Whatever you have to do to get that XP is one of the most important things to do. And to just quickly show that off, I'm going to play a few turns of humans. Just the basic human, Dolores, who's actually quite fun. Humans are really flexible, from what I can tell. I'm not very good at this game, but you know, this is something to learn. So the first thing to notice is that we've got 4 planets, 2 core worlds or something like that, and 2 rich worlds. So this one's probably the one we want the most. As you can see, it comes with 3 ammunition and 1 production. This one just gives us trade, which isn't super good in the early game. It's not awful. And these ones give us votes. They can often build really good things. So if you want to like outvote people in the mid game, they're great, but early on not so much. So I'm definitely going to explore. We will of course research. Do any of these? Do I care about them? This is, I hear, very, very good, but I haven't had time to mess with it. Do I want to go advanced labs or just cranial plating? I'll go cranial plating. I'm not going to overthink this too much. So I almost certainly want this one first because it gives me that industry and everything else, and it happens to be towards the Nexus, which is always good. And then you always want to try and use as much of your population or what your influence supply, whatever it's called, support, there's the word, as you can. Because also using support gets you XP. So as you can see, I've gotten 6 XP. Alright, so we're going to blow them away. This is a fairly interesting one. I like this because it's kind of a permanent bonus, whereas you're going to spend this, and I don't think I need... Can I see what you have? Well... I think I'm building something cheaper than that, so yeah, I'm going to just take that. Alright, so security gives me one of their little things. So of course, we'll go ahead and play that, and I just jumped up 5 XP. Politics. I could get security again, or I could get consolidate. More XP. Consolidate. More XP. I think you're seeing the idea here. And that you can very, very quickly chain your XP as humans and race through the tree. So I'm going to play just a little bit more. We'll get up to a few level ups. But I think this is the key thing when playing any of the factions, is that you need to know how you're going to level up. Because the level ups are incredibly powerful. That sucked. Yeah, I should have, I forgot to attack. But oh well, can you actually take it? You can. And is it worth taking? It is-ish. We'll see. I'm going to want another destroyer fleet. I will trade with a random neutral planet because it will give me money. Do I want to build anything before that and get more money? Nah, I'd rather have more factories. I could diplomacy for another planet. Ooh. So let's undo my turn real quick. Can I just diplomacy for this? That's pretty good. And then I'll still, we'll get more embassies in that case. So new planet, hooray. New planet, hooray. And this comes with a new fleet, which is what's so awesome about doing that. Now I can start taking these if I want. And you'll notice once again I've got politics. So politics, once again, I really like to do either security or consolidation because it races me through the XP tree. There we go. And now I get my first of the bonuses. This is trade and votes. This is more actions, and this is more cheaper construction. As you'll see, once you level up, you also get points, and you start getting more and more powerful abilities, capstoning with your ultimate ability, and then future levels are just for victory points. So I'm going to only play this out a little bit more, because I've been wanting to try some of the other races that weren't there when I first played this. But yeah, hopefully that shows you like, oh, okay, I can now consolidate into support, and then I can play my command card, and I can make the destroyer better, or I can send the destroyer to go do the fight, which he's 50-50 to lose. Yeah. I probably should have built that other destroyer in the end. But either way, we'll just go ahead and hit this. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I can't do anything. And yeah, I'm going to get 2 of the Nexus adjacent worlds at the very least, it looks like, if I play this right. So, what do we have? Consolidate, research, and culture. We'll do research first, because that's really important. We could make our guy more powerful, and he's more likely to win. I don't think we're going culture, or I don't know how to. I don't know if I want laser cannons, though. So, both of you... I'll do laser cannons. Give him a little bit higher chance of getting the outcome we want there. Then we will explore, consolidate for materials, because I don't need much more. Actually, we'll consolidate for culture, because again... Ooh, does it not let me do that? Or is my... There we go. Huh, that's weird. It's acting strange. I don't know. Shoot him. No, I definitely can't. Oh well. Yep. They both went down. That's fine. Now I need a starbase. We will gladly security this up. Again, more XP. I'm going to want the actions. Yeah, I want the actions. Well, they're both actions. Money's arguably better. Yeah, that's worth it. So, as you'll notice, different planets can build different things depending on what kind they are. As you get farther down the tech tree, right now I don't think I have anything super unique, but like the industrial lab's kind of nice for later. I could research right now, but I think my main goal is just getting more fleets out. But, you know what, let's go ahead and research. I like that because we get versatile later in the game and can just explore everything incredibly fast. Yep, there they go. So they're going to take that, which is annoying because I messed up, but oh well. We'll go here. Here, I'm just going to take the... Am I going to take these? 4 and 4 with 2 and 2. I don't know. Let's espionage you, and we'll just black market. It's really, really good. Trade with Nexus. Construction. Yeah, we'll just take some factories. Again, just things that make you better in the late game. I can't diplomacy any of those. I could diplomacy for one of these. It'd take 10. So how would I do this turn if I were doing that? Probably just start with that and grab... Actually, is there a fleet planet? Yeah, if I diplomacy that would have been smarter. Knowing how to use your politics edicts is very, very important. You know what? We'll steal his tech. Stealing technology is always good. It lets you get above your tech cap. Like, I'm at tech cap right now, but I'll still successfully steal a tech, irregardless of what happens. Regardless, one of those. Darn, yeah. So, we hate you, so we'll kill you. And yeah, once again, I can do the trick where we go, okay, do I have anything to security? I do. Cool, we'll do that. And then we'll consolidate, because it gives me XP, and now I'm already at level 3, and you can just tell by the points that no one else is. So in the first week, I'm at level 3, and someone else has done a trade with me, I think? Oh, yeah, because I got the extra 3 here, and I got to level 2. I really like peacekeeping controls, but I've been doing it a lot. Let's try that. And then again, we can consolidate immediately afterwards and do a command. So humans are all about kind of daisy chaining like that into a crazy amount of XP game. You can race up the XP charts, and it can be incredibly powerful. So yeah, that's just the basics. The rest of the game is kind of figuring out, what you're going to research, where you're going to go, leveraging your abilities, learning to trade properly. This is a game where you'll want to trade things like fleets and planets sometimes, because you'll wind up with a planet you just can't keep and don't want, so you'll sell it to somebody else for some incredibly powerful tech. But yeah, I want to keep this one short, so that's it.